Taking a look at today's interest rate markets, let's look at the 10-year note futures as they're experiencing further selling pressure today. 10-year note futures trading lower for a fourth consecutive session, and today we're looking at the futures market trading down to its lowest level in 3 weeks, currently priced at 110.12, so just below the middle of the 110 handle in today's price action. And driving factors today, really the primary driver appears to be the inflation data. Yesterday we had CPI coming in line with expectations, but those were a little bit elevated from where they had been a couple months ago. Today, producer price index headline number coming in at 0.4, expectations for 0.2, and that was enough to generate further selling, as now it does appear that short term, at least from a producer standpoint, inflation is running a little higher than what was anticipated, and that's having an impact on expectations moving forward and putting some pressure on the Treasury markets. Couple that with a 30-year bond auction today that was not overly well received. It was not bid to cover ratio lower than expected, indirect demand lower than expected, and that had another contributing factor, I think, to the price action, as we did see further selling pressure after the release of the results of that 30-year auction, so moving us down towards the low end of the range for today's levels. Yield today, we're looking at the 10-year yield up 6 basis points today to 433 basis points, so we've moved up here about 14 basis points here in the last couple of sessions as we're moving back towards those 3-week high levels. And looking at the yield curve today, shifting higher and steeper, with the back end of the curve selling off more so than the front of the curve. Selling pressure pretty much from the 1 year all the way out to the 30-year. But when you look at the price action, it's more pronounced on the back end of the curve. That's why we're seeing it steepen. And the 10-year moving up 6 basis points today, and those prices on the 10-year futures now trading down to a 3-week low.